Hi, I'm Mike Miller. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching The Other Side. My guest today is a hard rock guitar player, the lead guitar player for Remain, and his influences include Linkin Park, Ozzy Osbourne, Steve Vai, and Korn. I'm glad to have Kris Wallace here today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here. So.
You were saying you've been pretty busy this last month with
Real
Remain.
busy, yeah. With Remain, July was a really good month for shows. You know, we got a demo song done with Eric Delgard at Real Time Audio called Millennial Nation. It's a new song. It'll be out August 21st on iTunes. So yeah, we're trying to push that. Work has been busy. You know, I opened a music store in Saginaw, Texas with my good friend I grew up with, and been running it, doing guitar lessons. It's called Eagle Guitars and Lessons, and so that's been real busy. A lot of people signing up before school starts. But yeah, all in all, it's, you know.
How long does it take to drive from there back over to Denton?
In the morning, about 35, 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too bad. You know, when I lived in Tyler, it took me 40 minutes to get from Tyler to Lindell, you know. So, but yeah.
And y'all live here in Denton?
Yes, yeah. Been here for it's been about 3 years now, so I'm finally starting to fit in, you know.
Yeah. And you're fairly recently married?
Yes, yeah. My wife, we've been together, we've been dating for 8 years.
Oh, really?
And we've been married almost a year now.
Yeah,
So high school sweethearts, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
She likes you playing guitar and all that
She
stuff?
does.
Yeah.
She's actually, my dad, you know, my friend's brother, but she's one of the biggest supporters of my music.
And your dad played music over the years?
Yes, he's my biggest influence. My dad was the one that got me introduced, you know, to the guitar music.
When you were a kid?
When I was a kid, yeah. I grew up in Lindell, and there was a Dairy Queen, a Brookshire's, and a bunch of churches in the school district. It was a real small town.
Yeah.
And
is that where Don Henley's from?
I think so, yeah. And Miranda Lambert,
really?
Casey Musgraves, yeah.
They're all from that small town?
Small town, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I grew up there, and I didn't live in a neighborhood, you know. I lived out in the country, you know. So I only saw my friends at school, and music was my escape. You know, I spent many hours in my bedroom playing to Metallica, Ozzy, you know. That's what my dad threw at me. And my mom, she was kind of the motivator, you know. She didn't really play, but she pushed me to practice and try to do local talent shows and stuff. And so that's kind of how it all started, were my parents, you know, and then I started finding out music myself and taking it to a whole new level. So But yeah, it's been a journey.
And you've been recording more the past year or so.
Yes, yeah. So I record with my solo stuff. I do everything myself. So I do the drums, all the guitar, bass. I produce it.
Do you play a drum set or?
I MIDI them in. If I had a room to record drums, I would do it.
Take a little space.
Of course,
have a drum set. Yeah.
It's just so expensive, you know. But yeah, I do everything myself, even when it comes to the album artwork and submitting it. I submit it all myself, and but I've been doing a lot of that. And then with Remain, you know, we've been kind of popping in and out of Real Time, and I'm probably going to go back and do something newer. You know, we have a lot of good songs coming, so it's going to be a good year. Hope so.
And Remain plays at LSA quite a bit.
Yeah, we played there a few weeks ago, actually. Yeah, we did LSA. Our next gig is Backyard on Bell, coming up at the end of August. So we're trying to keep it simple in Denton and try to go more towards Fort Worth or Dallas.
How do you say that? Ridgeology?
Ridgely.
Ridgely.
Yeah,
okay.
We played there. That was Christopher Shane. He's a big artist. We opened up for him, and then Mike, our bass player, he plays bass for guitar for Flintlock Gypsy. He is the front guy of that band.
Oh, okay.
So we've kind of been double booking shows with them. And that way it's a full set. You don't have to worry about finding another band and stuff. So but yeah, it's all going good. So
The Fort Worth music scene is pretty vital these days.
it is. It's, you know, Denton has a lot of variety. So, you know, you can go see a metal band or a hip hop artist or a jazz fusion band, but Fort Worth is kind of more rock, you know, more rock, a lot of metal, you know, it's kind of underground, you know. But yeah, Deep Ellum, Dallas, Fort Worth, it's kind of more of that, you know, beefier scene, I guess, you know.
Beefier scene, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But it's great. So.
Does Dallas lean toward any other kind of music more so?
They do hip hop quite a bit.
Popular,
hip hop is, you know, pretty big. I've seen a few acoustic artists when I'm going down Deep Ellum. A lot of cover bands, you know. But yeah, hip hop's kind of taken over, actually, kind of down there. But yeah, it's, you know, changes every year.
Yeah. And you do some keyboard work on some of your recordings as well.
I do. A lot of pads, strings,
really,
stuff. I'm really big into the instrumental kind of sides of things.
Yeah, and you play a classical guitar as well.
I do, yeah. And that's actually when I found out I really liked just playing the guitar, was when I took classical in college. My professor at TJC in Tyler, he was a phenomenal musician, and I remember him telling me to just sit there and play the guitar and just think about the music. Don't think about being in a band or, you know, making it big, going on tour. Just think of the music. And when I started doing that, I realized there's more to music than a show or, you know, I have to wear this or, you know, be this big or be on a record label. It was all about the music. And so I've always kind of been drawn towards instrumental stuff. Growing up, you know, I loved video game soundtracks, games like Halo or Zelda or Metroid. You know, I would spend hours getting to one level, you know, just to listen to the music. And on movies, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, you know, Star Wars, they have wonderful soundtracks. And so I was always kind of drawn by that, and I can sing and play, but I'm really shy with it. I don't like doing it, and so I thought, you know, maybe if I can make my guitar sing for me, you know, make it more melodic, you know, and that's what I kind of strive towards with my solo stuff, is trying to make instrumental music that everybody can listen to, you know, something that
I think you do a good job of it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And when I saw that YouTube video of you singing
some
cover material with your sister, that's really good. You have a good
thank
voice.
you, I do some backup singing in Remain. I mean, when Caleb heard me sing, he threw me under the bus with this. But you know, it's just kind of one of those things. It feels like I'm, you know, on the spot, you know, like I'm like, you know, I'm, you know, not big into it, but I really like playing my guitar. You know, if I can just sit and do it all day, I would, you know.
And Ibanez is something you've been...
Yeah, that's my favorite brand. I grew up with that brand because the music store in Tyler, that was their big line they carried.
Really? Yeah.
And it was affordable, you know. It was like $300 to get a good guitar, and the necks, and back then that was, I play the 7-string, so that was the brand to get a 7-string, you know. And
they have such a good sound.
They do, you know. They have good pickups, good electronics, and the woods they use, and they're a good company, you know. We actually got a delarship with them at the store.
Really? Yeah.
I'm running, and I'm really excited.
Because you're real knowledgeable about those.
Yeah. I've played them, you know, and all my favorite bands like Korn, you know, Slipknot used them for a while. Steve Vai, of course, you know, all my heroes use them. So.
How about like Ibanez Destroyer?
That's a cool.
Who used those?
The Destroyer. I'm trying to remember.
Did the Police use one like that?
I think so. Really? Yeah, and I know Paul Stanley uses the Iceman. He had an Iceman model. You know, Steve Vai's big into the RG, the gems with the cutouts in it, and there's all kinds of cool models. So.
Are they based in America mainly, or?
They started in Japan.
Really?
They were
Yeah.
big Japan, and now they're more Korean, Indonesian
really?
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just cheaper to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can get your hands on an old Japanese model, you're set. So
They have pretty good value.
yeah, some of them, you know,
Yeah.
they get high up there, almost like a Les Paul, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're cool. They're great guitars. So, but yeah.
Well, Kris, I appreciate you being here very much, and I'm going to get out of the way. And you guys stay tuned to check out Kris playing some music for you here in the studio. Thank you for watching, and continue to believe in the show. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Hey guys, my name's Kris Wallace, and I'm going to play you a few of my songs. This first one is a little intro, and it goes into a song called Pressure Within. Hope you guys enjoy. This next song I'm about to play is called In My Head. This next song coming up is called Hear Me Now. So this next song is kind of a beat that I made. It's called Project 6. It has a lot of ambient tones and sounds in it. This will be the last song I'm playing. Hope you guys have enjoyed my set. You can find me on Facebook at Kris Wallace Music and Reverb Nation at Kris Wallace. Thanks.
Follow your dreams, and they say, do what you want.